When 200 IQ suspects destroy corrupt cops, it's a whole lot of corrupt cops these days, and not too many smart suspects, so this video should hopefully be rejuvenating. I mean, how awesome would it be watching Sergeant Cassius Thundercock, body cam turned off since 2008, get outsmarted by a suspect, bro. Roll to 2K. If y'all new here, click that sub button. Also like the video.
Police are often met with all kinds of dangerous people. But what happens when instead they have to face 200 IQ suspects who know the law better than they do?
When's the last time you smoked weed? I blew zeros, so now you're trying to think I smoke weed. That's what's going on. You can't do that, man. You really can't do that. Absolutely I can. Is he allowed to do that?
He was definitely smoking weed. I'm just kidding. It's not fun to make assumptions like this cop did here. But that clip is especially funny to me because it just reminds me of my dumbass friend. You can't do that, bro. You can't just assume I smoke weed. You know, eyeballs touching his forehead and all. You can't do that. Look in his car, you see Galaxy Gas on display. I just made a Galaxy Gas joke in the Big 25.
These corrupt detectives reacted when they were outsmarted by suspects,
right,
starting with Police Chief Michael Cicchini. On September 17th,
now that's a Cassius Thundercock if I've ever seen one. Come on, man. His body cam been turned off since 1987, and he racially profiles all of his suspects. You just tell.
Michael Cicchini. On September 17th, 2022, the chief of police decided to threaten the wrong kids. Cicchini had started harassing these kids for disturbing the peace, but Parker Whalen and Travis Crin were only playing around, and they were about to show the chief that they knew the law.
Disturbing the peace. Both of them squealing their wheels at me.
He's talking.
Okay, Travis. They come here, they hit the cone.
Look how respectful he is. He stopped talking when he was asked to. Dude, knowing your amendment rights is like, he's so much aura. I've said this so many times. Like, you see this dude right here, he'll take your bid like this. That man will take your bid.
Around this new monument, I'd had enough.
What the chief did next was illegal, and Travis knew it.
Get out of here. I didn't even do that. Yeah, you did. What'd I do? What'd I do? Go!
Oh.
That battery? Get out of here. It's disturbing the peace. You hit me because of disturbing the peace? Yeah, it's a crime. You need to go.
Bro, that's so annoying. This dude thinks he's higher than them just because he's a police chief. Prime example of corruption right here. Straight off the bat. At the end of the day, you're both people, right? And see, now you done fucked up, bro. You messed with the wrong kids.
Committed battery? No. Yes.
You're about to get exposed.
That's bad. Get out of here. How is that right?
Crin told his friend to call the police, but Cicchini pulled out his badge and said he was a cop, trying to intimidate them. But that didn't work. They knew Cicchini was the one who committed battery, and they refused to leave until the police came. Cicchini claimed that his badge allowed him to assault anyone he wanted to, but the teens...
Maybe back in like the late 1800s, bro. What the fuck is this? New day cops are not allowed to do this. I assure you, Mr. Cicchini, with your bald-headed ass.
Didn't buy his lies.
Battery, right? Call the cops. Yep, that's right. You call the cops. You just committed battery, right? Chief of police. Call the cops. That doesn't work that way.
Shit.
Yeah. You're gonna tell me the law? What, you big some legal scholar on the Supreme Court? No, well, like, what are we doing that's illegal? You can't hit me with a flashlight. Disturb the peace.
What's the First Amendment?
You hit me with a flashlight. No,
he hit him with that, what's the First Amendment? Chief is sweating bullets right now. He is just praying they get off the property before cops come because he knows he screwed up with that. Damn, that's a bummer. Being chief of police gotta pay good too. Worked hella hard to get that job, all to be terminated in the end. That's a damn shame.
You have a right to disturb the peace.
You hit me with a flashlight, bro. What are you talking about?
What are you
You
talking
won't believe
about?
what Cicchini did next.
Assault me. You want to make out? I'll make out with you right now. I sweep both ways, bro. Assault me.
He ran out of
What the fuck? Oh, no, that didn't feel right at all. Ew. What the fuck his fruity ass got going on? Yo, I might start siding with the cops after that.
options. So getting the boys to attack him was his next plan. That way, he'd have something to show the police. But the teens knew better than that.
Word.
I'm not gonna touch you. I'm not gonna touch you. I know
Get
better.
out of his face.
I know better, bro. Hey,
what is he doing?
So okay, so that zesty shit was all to get in his head type shit. Okay. I'm up on the lore now. Let's go.
Down here, I've got 3 hooligans that need to go. Hooligans? You hit me with a flashlight.
Thankfully, they recorded the entire encounter, and when the other officers arrived, the chief was suddenly not so brave.
5 minutes or so of the screeching tires from the birds, you know, and the hooting and hollering down here. So I go out onto my balcony and I look down and they're just, they're driving, and the guy in the long hair intentionally drives his scooter into the barricade, and I go, hey, cut it out. Cut your shit. So you're up in your apartment? I'm up in my apartment. I forget what he says of me. I can do whatever I want. And I go, you need to get out of here. Something to that effect. And
He hit the barrel or the bar?
He hit the barrel right there. The middle.
So how much of this is true, Chief? I'm not believing one bit of this. I feel like he'd be out of his mind to not try and make up like a crazy ass lie, right? Because what is he gonna do if he loses his job? What, is it back to flipping patties at McDonald's? Damn, cause his wife might divorce his ass.
Open the door, tell him to leave, get out of here.
When you were upstairs, did he tell you that he was going to kick your
Something to that, yeah, he said that, yeah.
Cicchini said he was off duty at home when he heard the two boys destroying property. He had told them to leave, but when one of them threatened him, he decided to run downstairs and deal with them himself. But his side of the story was different from what had actually happened.
I felt that he was hostile towards me, so I did how I was taught back in the day as a pectoral.
Back in the day, like I said, Sergeant, it's not the 1980s no more. You feel me? Now we got cops scared to do their job in case they do something corrupt on accident. Meanwhile, back then, y'all was just arresting people for the love of the game. You feel me? Pulled over for a speeding ticket. What's his skin color? Oh, he's black. Yeah, put him in jail. Yeah, no. Show him the alligator twist takedown technique.
Muscle mass, jab, right?
with your hand?
With my butt of my flashlight.
What happened then?
He got angry, obviously.
Okay, we gotta hear the other POV of this, bro. This shit is dragging.
He challenged me to fight and dared me to come down. Okay, I came down. He stood off on me, and I did a pectoral jab with my flashlight. Okay.
Thankfully, the teens could share their side of the story too, and they told the truth.
Type shit.
So we were just riding around on burn scooters, you know, like teenagers do. And then he came up here. I'm 19.
Okay.
And he...
My boy, you not a teenager. You a full-fledged adult. 19 claiming to be a teenager. Actually not completely but you're not a teenager, bro.
The cone right here and knocked it over.
Middle one?
Yeah, and knocked it over, and then he started yelling, and he threatened him first. So he was defending himself, like against him.
How did he threaten him?
I don't remember exactly what he said.
Okay.
But he antagonized him, so he was defending himself. Travis was standing right
Okay.
there, didn't say a single word. And like on the road, and he came up and hit him. I don't know if it was like in the chest or the rib cage, but he hit him with the flashlight and then started shining it in his eyes.
I was riding. You know how
See? Yep, you messed up. You messed up, bro. And you think that as chief of police, he knows the laws better than anyone. Know what I'm saying? Set good examples for your lower hand colleagues or whatever. You're just showing how incompetent he is.
press the brake, the back wheel locks up and it makes a squeaking noise, right?
Okay.
And you can drift when you do that. It's kind of fun, right?
Okay.
I get it's kind of late and stuff, right?
Right.
But he's up there. He goes, "Hey, big shot, you want to go?" Right? Because he said, "Why don't you keep it down?" I said, "I'm not doing nothing wrong." He goes, "Hey, big shot, you want to go?" Right? And I stood right here. I said, "What's up?"
Big shot.
He walks up to me and like, "I'm not gonna hit you, I promise." He goes like that and jabs me like right here in the ribs with the flashlight. And then he said he felt threatened. My hands were at my sides. I don't know. I didn't swing at him. I didn't pick up.
What did you do when he walked out?
Dude, what a POS. Hurting innocent teenagers like this. Like, no way it was that serious. Go your ass back to sleep. They were not making that much noise, I assure you. Brother is 5 stories up in his apartment, all cozy, talking about they're making too much noise. On top of scooters, bro? What are you talking about?
I just stood there.
So he hits you in the stomach with the flashlight.
Like the
then what?
rib cage, not the
Okay.
stomach, bro.
Of course, Cicchini wanted the two guys to be charged for what happened.
I'll cut a supplement.
The audacity.
2 charges right here.
But instead, he was the one who ended up getting charges. Cicchini was charged with assault and battery and
My
is
lord, this side profile is lethal. I get at some point in life you just let go of looks completely, but Jesus. My dude hasn't mute ever since he turned off that body cam. Look at him.
no longer Bay City's public safety director or chief of police. This next
Damn,
officer was
so he did get terminated, bro. It's a damn shame.
determined to charge his suspect for doing nothing wrong.
You ready? Yep. Okay, you can
So
relax.
this is the guy.
So I'm gonna read you Miranda, okay? Right now you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
On August
That
28,
type shit.
2022, Taven Galanakis was pulled over by police officer Nathan Winters for having his bright lights on. And even though Galanakis had a perfect excuse for it, the officer didn't care.
Hi there. How you doing, sir? Good, how are you? Good. My name's Officer Winters with the Newton Police Department. The reason I pulled you over is because you have your bright lights on.
Yeah, I have a headlight out, so I just keep my brights on.
Okay, well that's not legal.
Oh, it isn't?
No.
Yeah, I turn them when a car comes by, I turn them off, but like,
Well, you didn't with me.
Alright, pulled him over for his headlights. He gave a good excuse. Now just let him go. There's no need to be this passionate about your job. And I hope what I'm saying is not corrupt. If I caught a little whiff of marijuana, like, I wouldn't give a shit. It's not worth going through the struggles, bro. Hey, you good. You get a free pass today.
oh, you weren't close enough though.
You were like, you were a while back.
Has to be within 500 feet.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
And you're not supposed to have your brights on in the city limit.
The officer started questioning procedure and asked for his license and registration, but some of his questions
Like,
were
you love your job way too much,
a
bro.
little bizarre.
You got your license, registration, insurance with you?
Yeah, I got you.
Guys, I'm kidding. This is all definitely necessary to ensure the people's safety. I'm joking, bro. Be passionate about your job, officers.
Is your car?
Yeah,
Okay. Where are you headed?
back home.
Where's home? Are you new to town or something?
No,
You don't have anything on you? No bombs, guns, drugs?
no bombs.
Bombs
no
is
drugs.
crazy.
Okay, let's go back here.
The officer noticed Taven's movements in the car and the smell of alcohol on him, so he jumped to the conclusion that he had been drinking. Although Taven insisted that he was sober, Officer Winters didn't believe him, so the boy requested a breathalyzer test.
How much have you had to drink tonight?
None.
What do you mean none?
I had nothing to drink.
Okay.
What do you mean none? What the fuck you mean none, boy? I smell the Don Julio. Is that what the youngins call it? I smell it on your neck. He's gonna be so salty when that breathalyzer comes back with a fat 0 on it. I get that it's all about trying to keep the people safe, but right now what it seems like is that he's just trying to prove that he's wrong. You know what I'm saying? The suspect.
Why would your eyes be watery and bloodshot?
But Winters didn't want to give him the easy way out.
I've had nothing to drink.
Okay. So your movements in the car with you fumbling over the registration
Yep.
kind of say otherwise.
All right.
Kindness. Oh my god, I'm being rage baited. Who the fuck, bro? If you're that sure, pull out the breathalyzer test already. Why are you talking so damn much? God, bro, I hate it when cops do that. Start making their weak ass assumptions. Yo, why was your cock out? I'm assuming you were jerking off. That's also illegal while driving.
So does the odor of alcohol coming from your person.
Great. Let's do a test and
We'll get to the test.
I can't wait.
The teen asked for the test again because he was sure of himself. He even made a video mocking the situation and the officer.
So what happens if,
This guy, he's confident he's beating this case right here. He's gonna be so proud of that photo. He's just gonna have a separate highlight just for that one photo in his Instagram.
pops up? Do you get in trouble?
No? Why would I get in trouble?
Because you think I'm drinking, but I'm not drinking. Can I record it?
Yeah, absolutely.
What's your name?
My name's Officer Winters.
So Officer Winters thinks I'm drinking tonight. We're about to do a test, and he's gonna find out I had nothing to drink. He's gonna look stupid.
Damn.
Ain't that right? I've had nothing to drink.
Yeah, that's not breaking the law, is it? Tormenting the cops as part of the Fourth Amendment rights, yeah, type shit. Yeah.
And we're about to find out.
Winters took Taven through a bunch of sobriety tests, all of them except for the breathalyzer.
All right, so I'm gonna actually have you stand
Word.
right here is fine for now. I'm gonna have you stand with your heels and toes together, with your arms down to your side. Okay. I'm gonna check your eyes.
Cool.
Okay. What I want you to do is follow my finger with your eyes and your eyes only, and do not move your head. Okay.
Yep.
Do you have any questions?
Nope.
All right. So I want you to put your left foot on the line. Okay. Take your right foot, put it in front of your left foot, with the heel of your right foot touching the toe of your left foot, just like this. Okay. Stay in this position until I tell you to begin. Okay.
Perfect.
Galanakis asked for the
So we just like wasting time. We just love to waste time. It is a standard procedure to take out these exercises. Make you look dumb as fuck like a first grader in recess. But if he's that sure that he's not drunk, give him the breathalyzer test already. What are we doing?
test for the third and fourth time, but still nothing. Instead, the officer went on with another test.
Come on, man. It's too easy. Let's do the breath now. 2 for 2. Give me a little blow.
I will.
Little zeros.
I will here in a minute. Okay. All right. Couple more tests here. Okay. I want you to stand with your heels and toes together with your arms down your side. When I say begin, I want you to estimate the passing of 30 seconds. Close your eyes and tilt your head back, okay?
Estimate the pass in 30 seconds?
Yes, sir.
And another.
The
I want you
hell,
to
what
stand
does
just
that
like
even
you are,
mean?
make a fist, rotate your hands facing me, and extend both index fingers.
I would record it, but like my phone's at 1%.
Okay, rotate your palms, just like that. I'm gonna give you a series of commands, okay? The command's gonna be either left or right, okay? Whichever hand I say, I want you to bring that hand up, touch the tip of your nose with the tip of your finger, and bring your hand immediately back down, okay?
He asked for the test one last time.
Are we at
Let's
the
blow, let's
15-minute
blow real
chest?
quick. Stop doing all these damn tests, let's blow. Let's get to
Bro, this
business.
guy's low-key funny. This would be like a good next vlog idea for me. I don't know how I'd attract a corrupt cop though that has no idea what the hell he's talking about. Forget it. I'm gonna get myself actually arrested. Arrested. With like several different counts. I'm not trying this.
And finally, 1 hour into the stop, Winters got the breathalyzer
1
device, but the
hour.
results were not what he had expected.
You ready?
Yep. Okay, you can relax. So I'm gonna read you Miranda, okay?
The device showed 0.0, yet he started reading Tavon his Miranda rights before arresting him.
Right now you have the right to remain silent.
Whoa,
Anything you say
what?
can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you before any question, okay? Yes, sir.
Officer Winters
He
did
refuses to tell him it's 0 and then goes on about some Miranda rights. Bro is hella salty. He's salty as fuck about that video. He's making it his mission to get this guy in jail tonight. I get that your reputation's hurt, but you deserved it. It be cops like this, they be having you wondering, like, how the hell did this guy get his job in the first place?
show him the results and tried accusing him of smoking weed too, but Tavon caught on immediately.
When's the last time we smoked weed?
I do not remember that.
Tonight?
No.
Okay, well I think it's tonight.
I've had no weed tonight.
This guy again.
What? Why do you think it's tonight? Why do you think I smoke? I blew zeros, so now you're trying to think I smoke weed. That's what's going on. You can't do that, man. You really can't do
Absolutely I can.
that. Is he allowed to do that? Yes, he is. So I blow zeros and you
Shut your dick riding ass up, bro. Shut your ass up. Sergeant back there trying to hold it together like, yeah, damn, bro, my partner definitely can't do this. He's like, he owes me big time. He owes me big time for this. I'm gonna go along with it.
drugs, man. That's what we on?
That's what we on, bro.
You think I'm on drugs?
Winters said
It's
he
fucked
had a
up,
reason
gang.
for Galanakis' arrest, but he confessed something different on the phone.
Here's my situation. I stopped this guy for having his brights on. He fumbles around with his registration 3, 4, 5 times.
Dog, what? He passed every single sobriety test perfectly. You've had him stop for over an hour now. This guy is showing like so much patience too. Imagine if he was like some trenched up dude that got arrested for this same reason, right? Some like ghetto ass guy. That would be so fun to watch, bro. Like, man, shut your lame ass up, man. I ain't take no drugs, man. On my dead granny.
He bombed sobriety. I asked him, I read him Miranda, PBT 000. So he says he'll do an evaluation, but he's kind of a smart ass. Would you want to talk to him, or? All right, that's what we'll do then. Okay, but I obviously have enough to charge him with the sobriety, so.
Galanakis was arrested and brought to the police station where he went through yet another test. This time it was a drug test. And of course, Galanakis had nothing in his system.
We're going home.
My man.
Okay. I don't think I have no evidence or no information to suggest that you're under the influence of drugs or alcohol. Thank you.
So he wanted to
So they're gonna confiscate this footage, right? Off of Sergeant Dumbass here, holding my guy up in traffic for over an hour. Dude, I'd lose my fucking mind. I definitely wouldn't have the balls to do anything about it, but I'd lose my mind, bro.
his last words with Winters, who tried so hard to get him charged.
So, I just want to know, like, how does it feel? How does it feel for what? Remember I told you when you first pulled me over? And you're like, you're impaired. You're on drugs. You drink alcohol. Turns out I'm not on any of that. Okay.
Oh, this feels so good.
Today. I'm really disappointed in how you can't bite your jaw.
I based my decision on your field sobriety tests.
Was it really failed though? It was pouring outside. It was terrible cement.
And Tavon sure had the last
Exactly.
laugh.
Crazy, bro. Mad respect for Tavon. Y'all let me know which case pissed y'all off the most. Moral of the story, don't be a haggler about your job. You feel me, bro? Like, we all have that teacher that's way too passionate as well. They will deadass tackle you in the hallways if they see you with their phone out. Like, calm the fuck down, bro. You're not even getting paid to do this. Roll to 2K, click that sub button, bro. Like the video if y'all enjoyed it, and I'll see y'all in the next video, bro. Peace out.